Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 22 of Tales of Aria. If you like this content, share, like, subscribe on our YouTube, or follow us on Twitch. It all helps us out in the long run. Who wants to take it away today? Anybody?
I'll
Anyone?
do
Biggy
it.
Mo?
Buh. I mean, last time we didn't exactly do too much. Basically, we spent the day kind of like licking our wounds, and then we ultimately had that dinner date with the vampires that we went to go take care of. We ended up hanging out with what's her face all day, and like this good old like board game where you got to kill a bunch of goblins and stuff. We killed a dragon at the end. That was pretty neat. But ultimately, we ended it off just finishing up that round, and then we were all going to head down to the dinner hall. And then after that, we were going to head out.
Fantastic. DM, it's all yours.
All right. So you all were invited down to dinner, and Phoebe is already gone. Reginald is standing at the door, waiting to escort you. Do you guys go?
I guess so.
You's gonna sigh and just gonna say, do you all feel comfortable, safe being here?
I mean, we had fun playing that game, didn't we?
Maybe you had fun. Walking can kill anything. Wookie tried to smash you, but they were too small.
I'm more so asking because there's some place I'd like to be right now, actually. Do you all feel safe by yourself?
Does Morgie need to come?
No, it's no place that I'll be in danger or anything like that. It's more so just someone I'd like to be with right now. Do you all feel safe by yourself?
Yeah, we feel good. If you head back to
It-
town, say hi to the Ely brothers.
No, I don't think I will.
If small man is you, he seems very shy and stuff. I'm kind of scared of Gary Go.
I share your sentiment. She's a, a wee bit of a eccentric lady, I feel, but I don't know. After the whole board game incident, I don't think she's harmful. More so, eccentric to say the least. I don't think there is another way to put it.
Eccentric.
Someone that gets excited over strange things, to say the least. But again, do you all feel safe here? Yes. You don't feel like you're in danger at all?
Nah,
feel
I'm just
fine.
hungry. I did wake up without eating anything.
That's fair. All right then. And I'm going to like kind of look over to this butler guy. Would it be all right if I returned back to the church for the night?
Well, I suppose that's fine.
All right. I came out here to evaluate your employers, and for now they've earned my trust. But again, if they harm one hair on them, I swear.
Has my master not given his word?
That he has, and I intend to hold him to it. But if he truly does intend no harm, then again, there's some place I'd like to be tonight. If that's all right with you.
Very well. Then, as soon as I escort them to the dining hall, I will go get the carriage and take you back.
I would appreciate it. And you is gonna give him a little bit of a smile, and then just kind of like, be like, I'll wait downstairs then.
Of course.
You're gonna hear Morgan freaking out in the background.
About?
He's rubbing his face all over. Morgan doesn't have any hair.
You know,
He puts his hand on Morgan as a figure of speech.
I'll think of a better terminology when I return. Oh, when you return.
If they hurt skin, she'll save us.
That works. And with that, you's gonna wait downstairs. You notice that oh, go for it.
Oh, no, continue.
Oh, okay. Actually, would they see her on the way to the dining hall?
It'd be a bit on the way, yeah.
Okay, cool. In that case, you guys can roll me perception.
Morgan and you.
I forgot to open
Yeah,
my sheet.
I'm looking for it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, y'all don't see anything. The most I'll say is just kind of like you hear just some like pleasant humming from like the direction of where you is, but you don't like see anything or hear anything.
My hands on top of Hugh's head,
That.
walking with him.
Yeah,
Of course it is. He's used to it now.
Morgan's kind of used to it. He just thinks this is a regular attire for most of the walking.
this is my
He's using your hand as a helmet now.
this is
This
my
is my walking.
CNI orc. In question, does Morgan's hand count as a helmet?
I mean, kind of, I guess. Like leather.
Nice.
I swear, if Morgan dies, he's probably gonna turn his hand into a helmet.
That's morbid.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Oh god.
Phoebe would help you.
Yeah, she
I know
would.
she would. Phoebe, my orc friend just died. Can you turn his hand into a helmet?
Oh, I can do a whole lot with the body. Bring him here, Buddy Bear. We have a whole Build-A-Bear workshop to work with.
Ordering armor. I mean, not ordering, Morgan armor.
Oh, we can do some Morgan armor.
The payment of the blood is good enough.
Oh geez.
His hands will make fine +1 gloves.
You see what your friends think of you, Morgan?
What are orcs but a pound of loot?
But Morgan's hands are white. I don't think it would contrast well with him.
Exactly. White gloves, perfect camouflage in the winter. It's a horrible thought. I'm sorry.
What's the name of that villain in My Hero Academia?
I don't know.
Overall?
The one with all the hands.
Oh,
Overall.
God.
Wait,
Yeah.
no. That's not overall. Off topic. Back to the D&D. We'll think about it later.
All right.
So we're off to the dining hall, if I remember correctly.
Uh-huh. All right. So you're all being escorted, and you wave goodbye to Hugh. I mean, to you, as she goes off in a different direction.
Bye,
And
Baby
the-
Lola.
And the dining hall opens up, and it's a large table. Sitting at one end is, well, Eli and Phoebe. And there's plates set out on the table.
Morgan's probably gonna find the seat farthest away from Phoebe. He can.
So the other side of the table.
Yeah.
You're on the complete
No.
other side of the table from them. Okay.
Yep. Literally. If
And
we can
you-
draw this is like I want to give a great description of full other side.
He was probably just gonna sit whatever seat is empty or is available.
So most seats.
Oh fuck! So it begins. The green table.
Oh man,
It's like the round table, but green
But yeah,
and
Morgan
square.
Orchid's up here.
All right.
I can't put my token, but oh well. He was probably gonna sit like over here if it's possible. He's gonna stay next to his orc helmet.
So
Actually, he's not going to even be at the head of the table. He'll be off to the side, right beside you, because he feels like he has to watch you.
and we'll just say Ordwin is up there with the vampires.
Yep. He doesn't see any problem with it. He's like right beside Phoebe, enjoying his meal. For those who don't know, Ordwin isn't here at the moment. He may be coming in later on, but hopefully he's back.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, thank you for joining. Please, make a request for whatever you wish.
Meat? Morgan likes meat.
All right. Is there any specific kind of way you would like it?
Meat.
Morgan, I think you should be very specific on what kind of meat you want.
Long neck.
A plate comes over and is dropped down in front of you guys, and it's steak.
Oh, good. Whew.
Got
It's not.
anything bigger?
Human steak, right?
No, why would you assume that?
No. I've been to diners where they were a little bit cannibalistic, so I'm cautious.
We're vampires, not werewolves.
You know, that
Morgan
makes
has
sense.
half the meat in his mouth while this conversation is going, and he's looking up.
He takes a piece.
It's good steak. Well,
Got
too small.
any mashed potatoes?
And then a minute later, invisible hand brings down a bowl of mashed potatoes.
Excellent. Do you guys have some gravy?
A thing of gravy is set down next to it.
Oh my gosh. Now, I want never mind.
You were about to ask for gold, weren't you?
No.
I see. Well, please, enjoy. And, of course, any questions you have, I am fully willing to answer. And back at the back at the Great Hall, Reginald walks up to you, Muller.
Yep.
Are you ready to go?
Quite so.
Well, I will give my master your regards as to your early leaving.
Yes, please do.
And he leads you out the door and back to the carriage, opening the door for you.
Alright, and I'm just gonna get on in, just taking one last look at the manor.
And Reginald sits across from you.
Right, I forgot he didn't drive this thing.
Well, starts tapping.
So,
Lovely weather we've been having.
yeah, I'd suppose. So, how long have you been in service here, Master Even?
I've lost count.
Ah.
With with the current master, perhaps 60 years.
Don't look a day over 20, I assure you.
I mean, I shouldn't look a day over 32.
The entire time, by the way, you was just kind of like looking at the window and just kind of like tumming and like tapping her foot a little bit. Big stupid smile on her face, by the way. She's trying to like hide it.
Did you enjoy your time at the manor?
It was fine.
Ah, so it's something else that's making you happy. Well then, I won't press.
Oh boy.
You could say that. Let's just leave it at that advice I gave Ordwin on the carriage ride here was sorry, the advice we gave Hugh on the way here was something I took to heart myself.
I see.
And that's all you need to know.
Yes. And that's all that I wish to know.
I'm just gonna go back to like awkwardly just whistling. Just thinking about other things.
The awkward carriage ride.
Awkward carrot ride.
Back of the dining hall, where Morgan and Hugh are stuffing their faces.
Morgan likes this meat. Yeah.
Well, please, eat to your heart's content.
Oh. Morgan. More meat for Morgie. Bigger portion, please.
And a couple minutes later, a big platter of meat.
Morgan's eyes light up like giant, happy eyes, like anime eyes, like massive, like drooling mouth, etc. It's just, he just goes to town.
Well then.
Nice place you got here.
Yes. Thank you. Wonder if Reginald is having as awkward of a time.
What's
Meanwhile,
awkward
back in
about
the
this?
Well, we haven't really spoken much. So.
Morgan's told not to talk when his mouth is full.
I see.
Biggy Mola has given him big troubles many times.
Well then.
You're brushing your face with your napkin, right? You're using that thing? You're not
I'm like, all right. So how he uses a napkin,
no.
like
Yay or nay? Are you using that napkin to
he's wiping his face roughly with the napkin, like
And
just
then eats
taking
the
it.
napkin.
Not almost. There's gravy on it. He might be confused about if it's actually food after a while, but we'll see. He's trying. He's learning what Mueller has been trying to implement in him. At least he's trying to use the napkin, I guess.
We eat like civilized people in this house, Morgan. By God, we learn how to use a fork properly.
Morgan finds the biggest fork because that way is cheating, so he can fit more meat on the fork.
It's just that, yeah, you can have some food, but only a spoonful whips out like a fucking, like, 20-foot spoon.
Yeah.
Well, has your time here been enjoyable?
It's been interesting, I guess. Little man would say more. He from here.
Oh.
All right. Back in the carriage.
How close are we back to town?
Looks outside. A couple more minutes.
All right. Well, back to silence, I suppose.
Back in the
Who's
diner.
driving this? Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Okay. No. Continue.
Yeah, no, who's driving this carriage anyway?
I don't actually know his name.
How long has he been here?
That is also a good question. He opens the front window and you don't see anyone.
Oh.
I have no idea who he is. He can't really speak to me or anything. Closes it back up. It's sometimes a bit unnerving.
Right, I'm just gonna pretend that whole thing didn't happen, if that's alright with you. Back to silence, then. And you can focus entirely on the diner.
Back in the dining room.
Yeah, I'll just whisper you what he's gonna be doing when she gets home.
Back in the dining room, you guys are having your fill of food.
Morgan doesn't even notice that he's making things awkward for the whole dining experience. He thinks he's actually one of the most pleasant dinner guests that anyone's ever had. He thinks he's using all the manners that you has tried to implement into him. But it's just a big orc, like, doing orc things.
Hugh is also just chowing down. No
I
care
gotta
in the
say,
world.
Morgan might be a little more refined than Hugh, just by a hair, but not that much better.
Oh, Hugh doesn't care right now. He's starving. He was
Well,
kidnapped out of his bed.
Morgan thinks he's actually being refined. That's the thing, that's the difference.
Hugh says with his mouth still full of food, "Hey, you guys have any, like, scrambled eggs?"
Less than a minute later, scrambled eggs is in front of you.
Perfect, and he just starts horfing that down too.
Morgan's getting full by this time. Like, he's eating a lot more meat, and
He's getting there.
Well then.
Sorry, I didn't have breakfast, so this is the best meal I ever had all day.
Morgan had to drag him out of bed.
I see. Well. Would you like to be getting home before the sun is up?
Before the sun is up.
Well, yes, you guys came here in the evening.
Can
Should
I
be
look at...
getting close to sunrise.
Oh, Morgan does need to sleep here.
I mean, I would like to sleep in my own bed.
Morgan likes beds. Biggy improvement it is.
Well, right, he's taking your other friend home. Well, when Reginald gets back,
Good for
I
me.
guess.
And he keeps horfing his food down.
You know, in hindsight, probably wasn't my best move to leave you three unattended. You know, a little bit of a misplay on my end, but I think you're handling it real well.
I mean, you is worried about her waifu
What?
thing.
Should,
Oh,
should
I
we
think they might have
timestamp?
guessed. I think they might have guessed at you.
Wow.
Uh,
Anyway.
should we time skip a little bit, or?
That's up to you.
Thanks for spoiling it, Hugh.
Boy, what?
Don't worry about it. The real question is, how's fucking like Ordwin? Because it just occurred to me, it's been Ordwin sitting there as well, having to watch all this go down. He's just like, oh,
He's
Man,
probably been having a grand old time talking to both of them, and we're just
man, I
over
sure
here eating.
my friends over there.
Yep, and they just keep looking back to you guys like, is there anything you'd like to say?
Thank you for the food. And as he's speaking, some level of the food spits out of his mouth, and he says, "Oh, excuse me, sorry."
Charming.
Thank you for food.
Closer to charming than he is.
Gosh, don't tell Annabelle. This food is delicious.
Don't tell Annabelle.
Fuck.
And with you, you're dropped off at the parish.
Yep. And I
Please,
shall listen. Yeah.
have a good day.
You as well. And I'll just whisper you what's going on there. You can just finish up what's going on with that diner.
All right.
It's probably nothing else. It's getting pretty awkward.
Yeah, he was just being rude as hell.
Morgan's trying to be civil, or thinking he's being civil.
He looks at Morgan and says, "Are you going to eat that?"
Morgan looks down at him, squints.
You know, I would have assumed there would be more questioning, but it seems that your friend was the only one with the questions.
Oh yeah, she's always skeptical about everything. She was skeptical about me.
Well, to be honest, you did try to kill one or two of our party members.
Hugh stops and like, "How do you know about that?"
Been said many, many times.
Hugh thinks to himself, "Oh yes, right. Ordwin keeps saying that. Yes."
Ordwin waves to you.
And he takes a big, huge, giant bite out of a steak. And he swallows and says, "I mean, technically speaking, he's not your party member."
Well, what if you tried to do that to Morgie? Or Ordwin? Puny Ordwin.
Hugh stops and says, like, "Well, that's the thing. You weren't the target." And he keeps eating his food.
Well, a few minutes later, Reginald walks in. Ah, there he is. Have you two eaten your fill yet?
Morgan.
It's okay if I could take some to go.
Sure.
What is that magical hand? He's looking around.
You can't see it.
Or where's that floating bowl thingy?
They'll get you something.
Ah, excellent. And he just keeps eating.
Morgan gets up. He's had a good fill. And walks to Reginald.
I think Hugh right now might have to do a constitution save pretty soon. Because he is overeating.
And a few seconds later, a wooden box is set in front of you. Suppose this will do?
Ah, that's perfect. And he just starts piling food into it.
And please just keep the box.
He was like, oh, with pleasure.
And I'm back.
Well. Are you satisfied?
Very, very satisfied. Thanks for the food.
Yes, of course.
And then Hugh stands up. I guess we should be going now.
Right.
Morgan's already right beside Reginald.
And he looks at Ordwin. Ordwin, you coming?
He nods as he says some final words to Phoebe and Eli, and stands up and goes to you.
All right. Thank you very much for your hospitality.
Eli stands up. Yes, of course, and it would be rude of me not to escort you out of here.
Yes, of course.
I wish I knew about your friend leaving before. You know. Well,
Oh yeah, she's very, very shy when it comes to. Hughes pauses for a moment. It's like, what is she shy about?
Choose your next words carefully.
Well, Morgan said that she had crushy on him. I mean, Aldwin said.
I have news for you, my good friend. You want to know what it is?
You're not here.
I know. But those with the wrong words anyway, roll initiative.
Alright. Well, he
Sure, I'm going
walks
first. Told you.
He walks you out to the grand hall, and well, the door opens up, and there stands a man. Hey, you! You're that vampire that they were talking about down there in town, weren't you? Apologies, guys.
He looks at him and said, Hilly?
Yeah,
What are you doing here, Hilly?
I'm doing my civic duty. Pulls out a piece of paper. I'm getting the news.
Hilly, the news brother.
Yes, I write for the Hill.
The Hill.
All right. So, everyone is saying that you're a vampire. Can you two confirm this?
Morgan had meat.
They make really, really good food.
I would really like to try some, but that doesn't answer my question.
Actually, you
So-
could probably try some right now. He opens up his box and hands him like a piece of steak.
He starts eating it. You just don't answer my question. I still need an answer from you as to whether or not these people are vampires.
I can
Well-
neither agree or deny that they are vampires.
What do vampires do?
Suck blood, kill people.
That
Can't
that
go on
didn't-
sunlight.
Do they say blah, blah, blah?
Probably.
Well, they didn't do that.
And
Didn't-
I can assure you that I can go in sunlight. In
Morgan's
fact-
hand.
I can do it now. As he steps outside into the sunlight. Is this enough to ease your suspicion?
And I'm pretty sure they're not afraid of the cross.
What is a cross?
I don't know.
Well, this won't do it all. I don't got a story here. Hey, you.
Me?
Yes, you.
What do you want, Hilly? I know your
I
brother
need
Billy.
you to fall down and break something, so I got a story.
He said, I will do no such thing. I am holding a box of food.
Hey, big green guy, can you break something on him?
Morgie, take care of little man.
He looks at Morgan and he whispers to him, you know, Hilly is one of the most annoying brothers of them all because he keeps talking. How about you break something on him?
Morgie Smashy?
Morgie Smashy.
Morgie Smashy.
Before we do this, out of character, this is assault. Just want to let you guys know.
Just to be fair,
He's following whatever Hugh says.
The whole council always hit Hilly all the time because they know how annoying Hilly is.
He starts backing away and writing down, big green orc attacks news reporter with white hands.
So, oh come on, Billy! Don't let me get Billy.
Hey! He still owes me.
Yes, but Billy also is your biggest brother, and he doesn't like it when you do this.
I don't know what you're talking about. Wait, you hear that? He runs behind the wall, and out comes Billy. Hey! You guys know where my brother went?
Yeah, he ran around that corner.
Oh, crap. And he goes back around the same corner.
Oh, how convenient that Billy was here.
Yeah, very convenient. Big family, yeah?
Very, very big family.
Nice. Well, the sun is coming up, and I assume you would like to get back home.
Yes.
We'll get kind of sleepy. Good foodie, yes?
He
Very, very good.
gives you a bow. Then please, have a good day.
Ew.
And
You too.
Reginald opens the carriage door for you.
We get in. I guess
Yep.
we're going home.
Hugh gets in. Yep, going home. Country road.
So, lovely weather we're having, yes?
Pretty good. But nothing like Donok.
I see.
Donok, very good weather.
I'm having
Very
a
good for camping.
sense of deja vu. And you
Who's
guys
driving
continue.
this carriage?
So it begins again.
I don't actually know. He opens the driver window, and you see no one there.
He looks astonished.
Self-driving.
No, there is a spirit there. I just don't know who it is.
He looks like, wait, I don't see nothing.
Exactly.
Why don't you ask him?
Hey, can you tell me your name? You don't hear anything. That's why.
He shouts,
What?
is your name Gilly?
You hear nothing.
Oh,
What
because
if-
no one ever seen Gilly before. Because, I mean, he exists, but I mean, you can hear him in the bushes and everything. But all you hear is nothing, or like you hear something, but we don't know if he's actually there because his name is Gilly.
What if you took a pen and paper and you asked him to write down his name?
Yeah, try that.
He
Maybe he is.
Maybe
Gilly.
maybe he doesn't speak.
he cannot write either. The only thing he can interact with is the carriage.
Do we have one of those boards that those kids like to play with?
I don't know what you're talking about with that.
Me neither. My father told me to stay away from those. I think they
Well.
call them Waluigi boards.
I see. One awkward carriage ride later, you guys are back at the parish.
Thank you. That was a great ride.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
very much. He looks inside his box and realizes it's half empty because he's been eating it on the way.
And Hilly also ate some.
Yes. Oh yeah, he ate a steak.
So Morgan's gonna go back up to his room and
All right.
rest.
He was also going to go upstairs into his room to put his food underneath his bed and go to sleep.
And Muller, you hear them walking in.
Neat. She's not waking up. Fuck that. Oh, wait, is it morning?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Okay, well, she would be awake then. Groggily getting up. Just fucking. Yeah, just donning our armor. Because today's the day we actually have to head back to the fucking guild, I believe, right? So we're kind of running. Yeah, we're running a bit out of time on that.
And you hear two bodies collapsing onto beds.
All right. They're gonna be up for a while. Well, shit. Oh, I know what I can do. I'm gonna kind of look over to Nia and just say, I'll be right back. I have to go ask Annabelle a couple questions.
Okay, hold on. Do you say that only 2 bodies hit the beds?
Yours and
Where's Ordwin?
oh, 3. My bad.
Yeah, I meant.
Okay. Yeah. Keep an eye out for my boy Ordwin.
All right. But then, actually, in that case, if I'm gonna be talking all day, you probably wouldn't be in armor. So she's just gonna be in like some simple plain clothes, and she's gonna go over to Annabelle's room.
All right. You go over to Annabelle's room.
You just hear a knock.
Ow! I should not have done that on this table.
Come in.
We're back from our adventure yesterday, and well, last night, I suppose.
Great. Yes. I'm glad you're safe again.
Mm-hmm. This is actually in regards to that artifact. Am I already inside the room, or is she just like?
She invited you in. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I would have walked in then.
Well, what did you find out about the artifact? Was it there?
Yes, we did find a artifact of sorts. It's an orb that's currently in Ordwin's possession. It was strange to say the least. His god actually showed him the way there.
His god?
I don't know much about the deity he serves, but I do know that whatever it is, it's at least divine in origin. Whether it's from a good, whether it's from a, good or evil god is beyond me. Chaotic or lawful is also beyond me as well, but it does have some divine properties, so again, it is divine in nature.
Did you figure out a name of this god?
That I don't know. We'd have to have Swordwin. I do have, and I'm going to give her a rough description of the statue. Do you happen to know who that might be?
I'm sorry. I don't actually.
That's a shame.
Something about this isn't making sense to me.
The whole situation is strange as well. Oh, okay. So you're just getting rid of the table.
Yeah.
It just seems peculiar that something of that importance was just left laying around in the ruins of a church, of a cathedral. Not to mention the fact that we also found that black flower we were looking for there. But that's a different story.
Was the flower guarding it?
In a sense, it was in the same room, but the it I don't believe it was guarding it. More so, just it was in a puddle that connected to a different plane that the orb was in. At least that's what Alden's told us. Do you know much about this artifact, or it's still left? Do you still not have any clues?
No, we weren't even sure that the artifact was there, just it was a possibility.
All right. Well, regardless, we did find that, so
You, I need you to listen very carefully.
and I'm listening.
Never let that artifact out of your sight.
I didn't intend to. As it stands now, it's currently in Ordo's possession. It seems as though he's really the only person that could use it. He's the only one that has that connection to it, I suppose.
Yes, and keep an eye on him as well. Whatever this thing is, we don't know, and that is what scares me most.
I think your fears are warranted. But, and she's going to smile at this and just going to say, you can trust me in ensuring that no harm will come to Ordwin or the artifact while it's in our care. I've been trying my
It's
best.
more harm to others that I'm worried about.
That's true. But, again, while it's in our care, we'll do what we can to ensure that this artifact doesn't end up being misused or used to harm those around us. Or anyone. That much you have my word.
All right.
Are you alright?
Well, it's the fact that I can't really examine this artifact myself right now.
I could go grab it from Wardman real quick. He has returned, and he doesn't particularly mind if I hold it.
Apparently, you hear a loud grumbling noise in the next room.
Yeah, they're back. So I could go grab it from Wardman real quick.
If it's got a connection to him, maybe it'd be best if I examine it with him here.
That sounds like a plan. In that case, when he wakes,
Oh, man.
in that case, when he wakes, you can let him know. But we do have to head back over to Oh, what was the name of the capital? Hold on, I have it written down.
Willowrin. It's
Oh, yeah.
Willowrin.
Yeah, we do have to head back to Willowrin coming soon here. We finished our business and retrieved the extract of the flower, so that should, with our efforts with the Warriors Guild, ensure the continued existence of the Adventurers Guild for some more time now.
That would be the Cook's Guild that we're giving it back to.
Mhm.
I see. Well. She stands up. Why don't I go down and make breakfast for all of you?
They might not be up for breakfast.
Well, is there anything you would like?
Can I use perception to hear if I only picked up the word breakfast?
We're
Sure.
probably in a different room.
It's a high DC.
I'm just hoping that Morgan has like dog-like hearing whenever he hears the word breakfast. That's it.
It's a high DC to get, but you can try.
Would that be perception?
Yeah. No.
Damn it.
Right. In that case, you will just say, just some simple bacon and eggs for me. I know Nia likes waffles, so if you could make some of those.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. And
don't worry, Father Manson has a waffle iron.
Pog Champ. I was
You
like, I
wanna
guess
see the car?
Wall. I guess pancakes would be the more like appropriate term since that's probably more doable. So just pancakes instead of waffles. My bad.
Well, I basically just got to this from bed, so I'm gonna be right back.
No, you're fine, Colrad.
So are we taking a bio?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. All right. And we're back. How's it going, everybody?
Hey,
I'm good.
I got myself a pizza while I did my other business.
Fantastic. All right. So, where we left off was Muller was having a conversation downstairs, and we were sleeping upstairs.
No, not downstairs. It was just in Annabelle's room.
I thought Annabelle's room was downstairs. Oh, could be wrong.
Oh wait, yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay. Anyway, Hugh, you wake up to the familiar sound of the breakfast bell.
Oh man, that brings back good memories.
You hear a lot of stomping, like very rushed, and then a big thud.
This is how I like waking up in my morning. And he looks over. He's like, "What is that thudding noise?"
Morgan literally jolted out of bed, ran to the edge of the stairs, jumped down all the stairs, landed on the floor, and rushed to the dining hall.
You look
Why
around
is
the
there a
room,
hole in the
and
floor?
you look around the room, and you don't see where Morgan is.
Huh. Hugh stands up and he looks around. He must have went downstairs already.
And Muller,
Mm-hmm.
you're down there at the dining, in the dining room with Nea and all them kids.
So it begins. Oh, what would I be doing? I guess it depends. Are they interested in what? Because at this point, like, actually, no. It's still like the morning, right?
Uh-huh.
Or has some time passed? Okay,
It's breakfast time.
okay, gotcha. In that case, you would probably just be in like just her simple traveler's clothes. But she would have her flail and like shield by her side. So like, if the kids are interested, she just kind of like like let them mess around with let them mess around with the flail a little bit, not like fucking like letting him swing it around, but more so just kind of like showing it off if they want to see it.
Okay. Yeah, they are interested in pretty much everything.
Neato.
All right. And Hugh, you come downstairs to see Morgan being a kid with the rest of them.
Morgan's just
Hugh
shoving food in his
yawns.
face.
Hugh yawns and he walks over to the counter to grab his cup of sludge.
Morning, Hugh.
Good morning, Annabelle. See, the kids are as lively as ever.
Yeah, they're lively no matter what bunch is in here.
Hugh looks at
They're
Annabelle.
not
So
starting
what you
food
make?
fights.
Yeah, I remember that part. So what you make for breakfast?
Eggs, bacon, and waffles.
Excellent. Where's father?
He should be getting up soon.
All right. Hugh sits down and he grabs a plate.
All right, breakfast is ready. And she walks in and starts putting breakfast on everyone's plates.
Thank you for the food. As I'm just gonna take back my fucking flail from the kid, from like whatever kid had it last. And once we
Aw.
eat here, I'm sorry, young one. Maybe next time I'm here, I'll let you. Next time I'm here, I'll let you play around the great sword. How's that sound?
Okay.
Neato.
Yeah, I don't think you have any idea what you have done.
It'll be fine. Oh, but once we finish eating here, we should get ready to head back.
Father Manson walks in at that. And you just hear his bones cracking as he's pushing up against his back and all that.
Oh, you're right.
Morning.
You wanted to use.
Good morning,
You okay,
Father.
sir?
Oh, yes. Don't get to be my age. And he goes over and sits down.
I can imagine it's a struggle.
Oh. Did I hear you say that you were leaving today?
Yes, that's the plan. I believe once we just finish out this breakfast here, we can we can start heading back.
I see. Well, whenever we get our sister church set up, perhaps you'd be interested in visiting that one.
Oh, of course. You all have been such courteous hosts. I'd be ashamed not to pay homage.
And you as well, Hugh?
Yeah, I'll visit. Who's going to be running the sister church?
Annabelle just says, "Oh, that will be me."
Oh, good. So that means I won't come home. See him.
You know, this is gonna be the last chance we're in Texania for a little while. Might be a good. It might be good for you two to spend some time together on the last day here. I was gonna like munch into some bread. Just a thought.
I would like that.
What are we going to do now? I mean, your bones are old. You won't be able to do the same thing that we used to do.
Don't underestimate the elder.
Hugh takes a big bite of his food.
Is that a challenge, old man?
I may be old, but I've still got some strength left.
Run these livers.
Make these liver spots shine.
Actually, Manson has a liver of steel because of his drink.
Y'all could have a drink up before you leave, then.
He shakes his
No.
head.
Hugh Manson doesn't drink no more.
I haven't had a drink in years.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Well, regardless, I'm sure you all could think of something.
Yeah, we could play our old game, Hammerschlagen.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know Hammerslagen?
I don't.
Everyone knows the Hammerschlagen in Texas, Texania.
Well, I'm not exactly native to Texania, now am I?
I think
What's
you'll
the
like it.
Hammerschlagen?
Oh, I definitely know Morgan's going to love it.
Does
It's all
this
about
smell
brute
sheep?
strength.
Morgan ears kind of perk up to brute strength.
I think I'll just watch around it too.
Okay. Hugh stands up. Actually, I think I might go get it prepped.
Oh, you do so. I'll be out there in a minute.
Hugh steps out and was about to step out and said, "Hey, Father, where's the giant spears?
They should be in the back of the shed.
And where's the warhammer?
Oh, crap, where did I put that?
We can't have Hammerschlagen without the warhammer."
I believe... Oh, it's in the library.
Okay. Hey, Morgan, when you're done, I need your help out here. We need to find a really big rock.
Okay. What about the one I've been working with?
If you don't mind it being broken.
One of your rocks? I was just using it for walking out.
We just need a really, really big rock.
Biggest one you can get.
Morgan goes outside, pulls out his stick that he's been using as a dumbbell or just a weight in general that he's been working out with.
You hear
What
squeaking
about
from your pocket.
these? Yes, Stuart?
Bigger. Stuart squeaks in your ear and points his nose.
He follows the nose.
All right. You walk, and you find a stream, which you think there might be a good rock around here.
That's usually where we find the biggest rocks.
Morgan looks around for the biggest rock he can.
All right. Roll investigation.
He was just still waking up.
All right. Well, you're having
No.
a hard time in the shed, and Morgan, you look downstream, and there is a big rock there.
Morgan picks up the rock.
Strength check.
Saving throw or
Just check.
it's a little wet.
You try to grab onto it, but it's a bit hard to get a good handhold.
He takes a deep breath and then shakes it off and then tries again. It's getting there.
It might be a better idea to. Okay, never mind.
Roll it.
Yeah, we'll just say you get it. It's about the size of your chest. And Hugh, you managed to finally sift through everything in the shed, and there they are.
The giant metal spears.
Mm-hmm.
Hugh grabs the metal spears and he gets like a flashback to how his father Manson, used to pick them all up once with one arm. And then he shivers, goes like, oh gosh, I remember how strong he used to be.
All right. And when you step back out, you see Father Manson dragging the warhammer.
Having trouble there, old man? You used to carry that with one hand.
Oh, I'm good.
He whispers
And you
to
see
himself,
Morgan coming up from the stream.
He whispers to himself, I can't believe he used to be the hero of Texania.
And you see Morgan behind a rock coming up.
Oh, Morgan, that's perfect.
Morgan helping.
All right, well, why don't you have the first go, Hugh?
With pleasure. He grabs one of the spears and he tops it into the rock, and then he steps back, grabs the warhammer. Strength check. He picks it up, right?
Yeah, you do.
And he takes. What should I roll to make sure that he actually hits the?
Oh, you don't have
Would it be a
proficiency with this, so...
dexterity?
No, it'd be a D20 plus strength. So,
D20
strength.
plus- Just use strength?
Yeah, you don't have proficiency with warhammers, so...
Yes, I know.
And you manage to hit the spear, driving it a bit into the rock.
Almost. He looks at Morgan and said, do you understand what we're doing?
You smash the spear into rock.
He was here, come here, Morgan. So you see this giant metal spear, right?
Yes.
The object of the game is to drive that metal spear all the way through the rock.
Okay.
It can take a few hits before you get it through, but I'm sure the strong one like you can do it.
Yes, and if you manage to break the rock, then you lose points.
Yes, you have to drive it through without breaking the stone.
We used to do this with wood, but wood was too weak.
Does simple weapons count as Warhammer or no?
The Warhammer's a martial.
Yeah, I got Marshall.
Okay, then you're good.
Smack it.
So, you take the spear and find a good purchase on the rock, and just roll strength for picking up the hammer. You are having a hard time picking up that hammer for some reason.
Why?
Hugh chuckles us out. I wonder how the old man's gonna do.
I've been working with that weighted hammer for a long time.
Of course, it was your main weapon.
Why
Now
don't you
use
give
it
it
as a
another
blade.
try to pick it up, Morgan? And this time, you manage to pick it up and sling it over your shoulder. Now, just hit your spear and try and get it through the rock.
Without breaking the rock.
And you hit the spear, and you don't go in as far as Hugh did. But you can also tell this hammer is a lot heavier than any other Warhammer you've touched.
To be honest, Morgan's only ever used a mallet.
Alright, well, I guess it's my turn.
Oh, here we go.
And
Father Manson.
he goes up to the Warhammer. Takes a breath in. And then he Come on, roll. Roll.
Why won't you roll? Roll20's been having an issue for the past week or so, where it's just kind of it's delayed whenever you roll.
He looks over at you. You sure you don't want to try?
I'm good. And they're just sitting with me on the bench.
And you see Father Manson is completely frozen in time
Oh,
as we're waiting for the die.
do you click the die on the left there, or do you roll type it out?
I type it.
Okay.
Here, let me do one on my... Why does it allow me to do it right off the bat?
Because you're clicking off a sheet. Yeah, I believe you're typing it out. Helpful.
Yeah.
Yep, that's why. There it is.
There. Let's just do that. And then add 6. So 3. Alright. He picks up the hammer effortlessly.
See muscles pop out of his arms.
Guten Tag, that bitch.
Feels good to pick this up again. Alright. He goes over, with one hand grabs the spear, puts it up to the rock, and finds its purchase. Alright. Well then. Time for me to kill.
Morgan, back
8
up.
plus 6 plus 5. Give me a second. I have to math.
He tells Morgan and you to step back.
Why is my computer being weird right now? I can't get the calculator. Okay, there we go.
So 14. You said plus 6 is 14.
Yeah, but he's also got proficiency. Alright. So, he drives the spear through as much as you did, Hugh.
Almost.
No. What did you say about being weak?
Hey, you used to drive it through like in one swing. Looks like you won't have to do it twice.
It's just an off time. I haven't done this in a while.
He looks around. Where's Annabelle? She used to love playing Hammerschlagen.
Really?
You look through the window and see her being assaulted by kids.
Is it? Ah, I see. This is a
Morgan-
Manson sport.
Does Morgan think she's in danger?
I
Please-
don't know.
Please don't
probably
pull
not.
an Ordwin.
Probably
Please do not
not.
pull an Ordwin.
Because you've seen the kids kind of like hounding you when you went downstairs, and she was fine. So I
Okay.
think it's similar.
Okay.
There's kids on her, kids at her legs, and all that.
Would it just been episode 1? No, episode 3. I almost said episode 1. Would have been episode 3 all over again.
We're under
Please
attack.
don't.
Ellie sneezes.
I feel someone's talking about me.
Well, I see that she's preoccupied. And then he walks up to the Warhammer and he attempts to pick it up.
All right.
Oh,
Question by the way, Hale. Is it strength or athletics you're making them roll?
Strength.
Okay.
And
I wish it was athletics.
you're having a hard time picking up that there warhammer.
Hold on. I almost got it.
You can do it, you.
Ah!
And now you finally get it up.
He walks over to his middle spear and he strikes down. Oh my god.
Okay, I need you to roll a percentile.
Just roll one.
Yeah, a D100.
Okay.
All right. You managed to drive it through.
Did the rock break?
It's started to crack.
Whew. That was close. But I managed to do it.
Well, Morgan, do you want
Oops.
to be bested by him?
For some
He
reason, my
starts, like,
strength
flexing
save
it.
has 6, but my regular strength has 4.
It's
I don't
because you have
understand.
it's because you have
Alright.
proficiency in strength saves.
So 21 would be your roll to pick it up. And you pick it up effortlessly.
He was flexing.
Why?
And you give your spear a little tap.
It's like a tink.
I was expecting more.
Well, like, seriously, the strength save, it has 6, but the regular strength has 4. What?
It's because when you're making saving throws, you have proficiency in strength, so you add your proficiency to that.
Fair.
I mean, my strength is only 2.
Okay, I found the advanced roller for D20, so I can add the number to it.
Well, well,
Okay. Let me try this again.
Having trouble, old man.
No. I'll be fine.
He walks up to you while Manson's having
And he
trouble.
looks it up. Finally. Oh man.
We Mansons used to play this every day.
How much more does the proficiency bonus give, by the way?
at this level, it'd just be +2.
At his level, though, he gets a little extra.
Mhm.
And he,
Oh.
it's time
Wow.
to do a D100 then. And he's drives it straight through, and it hits the ground. It
That's how I remembered.
And you two clasp hands.
Like manly clasps.
Yep.
Mansons.
Good job, you.
God damn it. My rolls, man.
Yeah, your first one, you were able to lift it up. And that second one would have to have a 9. Would have to be 9 altogether. So you do a little harder tap.
He looks up in the window. I wish Annabelle was here. She used to like just drive it in 2 taps as well.
Morgan's trying to figure out the game.
Are you having trouble there, Morgan?
Morgan doesn't understand this game.
Well, what's there to not understand?
You pick up hammer and you drive your middle spear into the stone.
And you're slowly getting it through the stone. You're not doing good on rolls today, are you?
It's getting better for some reason.
Just slowly getting better, yeah. And you managed to make it all the way through the stone. Roll D100.
Breaks it.
You had a 20% chance. All of you had 20% chance. And the stone breaks.
Morgan throws his hands up in the air and just walks off.
Well, I guess some people just aren't as cut out for this.
I mean, this is a Manson sport.
Well, I suppose you're going to be leaving for good.
He scratches the back of his head. You know, I had fun today. Maybe one day I'll come back again.
I hope so.
This
When
time
she's-
less.
Because when
Less
she's
bad.
gone, I'm gonna need someone else to help take care of the kids.
Yeah, and you can't really trust the Illy brothers.
Those Illy brothers.
Their family reunions are always loud.
Isn't it weird that they all have the same voice, though?
It is, including their sisters.
Yeah, there's some ugly sisters, I would say.
Tell me about it.
And Morgan, what are you doing after you threw your hands in the air?
I pretty much walked and I'm waiting at the front, waiting for the carriage to get us out of this place because it was pretty embarrassing that it took so long for him to put a spear through a boulder, even though it was his first time playing the game.
Well then.
Well, I guess I better go back.
Yeah.
Do you need help putting the spears away?
No, I've got this. This is the easy part.
He walks away. That's
I'm
all
not
right.
as well as you thought I was, am I?
Yeah, you're actually you're a lot stronger than I remembered. Walks away, hero of Texania.
I guess, you know, fuck it. I'm just gonna kind of like nod over to me and just gonna say, I'm glad they ended things on a positive note.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's very positive for that one.
Oh.
Points to Morgan.
Morgan having a tantrum.
He tried his best. Well, we can do something for him when we get back.
Yeah. That old man. What? How's he? You thought he was weak as well, right?
You know, in a sense, he was struggling trying to get down the stairs at one point. You would think someone like that doesn't exactly have the upper body to smash a boulder like that, but, well, shows what I know about the world, I suppose.
Why didn't you join?
You're really gonna make me say it, huh? You're really gonna put me on a goddamn spot.
What?
You know
You could have gotten it.
You know what? Fucking you's gonna smile and I'm gonna whisper something.
Hitting the mic and all that.
Yep. Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, did I hit my mic?
Someone did.
Fuck.
Here we go.
Typed.
Wait a minute. Question about my greatsword. Off topic.
What's up?
It says there's a proficiency bonus that I could be adding to it. Should I
Yeah,
have been putting in my modifier in it?
I was adding the proficiency as well.
Okay,
Since
no,
you
I
weren't
mean
doing
like
that for your-
for my great axe. Like when I've been using my great axe, I haven't.
Yeah, Great Axe should also have your proficiency, since you have
So it's
proficiency
2?
in that weapon.
Yeah, I have. Okay, so I have to add 2 to it, right?
Let me check your thing real quick.
You have proficiency with simple and martial, so
Yeah, your thing should be set up already. Wait.
It isn't. I don't think. I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, no, your great axe and javelin are set up right.
Okay.
all right.
Also, I sent it to you.
And
I am gonna get up after I say that, though. I'm just gonna say, do you mind if I give it one shot just to see what it's like?
sure, there's there's this half of boulder over here.
All right.
And he puts the warhammer down next to you and gives you the spear.
Oh boy.
Find a good spot to put it and try to lift that warhammer.
All right, I'll just put it like, like directly on the top. Fuck it, and I'm just gonna try to lift this bad bitch.
You are having a hard time.
Oh boy. I'll give it one more.
Oh, jeez.
He starts to laugh as you struggle at first, and then you just lift it over your head.
All right, let's do this. And is it strength or what did I?
It would be an attack. So, since you have proficiency with this, strength plus proficiency.
Oh, okay, neato. So 17.
All right. You hit the spear, and it goes into the rock a bit.
Wait, I can be doing that with my great axe the whole time.
I believe that's what he was adding on. Like he was technically getting like 18s and shit.
Well,
That's
you didn't quite get it through.
Give me a second, and I'll lift it again.
All right.
And Baba Booey. Nope.
Well,
He looks out the window.
this is the basic aim of the game. To try and drive that through.
I have a question.
Hmm?
Was rage in is rage in like the rooms I have cheating?
I would say so. Hugh didn't use anything of that.
Yeah, these people just use their brute strength.
Fair enough. Just click the button till it works. 15 to lift, and then I'll do one more and I'll just call it.
15 is the DC to lift it.
Okay, and Baba Booey. Nope.
Nope.
Alright.
Well,
That's
thing
enough
is,
for me.
Morgan could have used rage as well. Dang. Ah.
I
Because
mean,
that would have been just your physical strength still. So
Yeah.
it's not like magic.
I was gonna say, do you not want to use athletics to lift that stuff? Because I'd imagine that's what it's there for.
Athletics is more.
Well, athletics is far encompassing because you generally roll it for just anything physical oriented because strength only has one stat that's based off of it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you.
I would say just simply lifting something would just be strength.
Yeah, it's up to you. I just imagine more so because like sports like lifting, like sports that involve lifting, like climbing a rope and like climbing a rope would involve athletics in addition to like shot put and stuff like that. That's just me.
Well,
Like
anyways,
weightlifting.
Yep.
It still worked out. You still did it.
Morgan's gonna look around for the black rose to make sure that they got it for the trip back.
I think Ordwin had it, right?
It was Ordwin or Nia. We had one of the two holding it.
Okay.
I think we had Ordwin holding it because I think Nia would have like a PTSD with the Black Rose.
Yeah, probably. Regardless, I think Ordwin's just got it. But anyway, I think we're good to head back now.
And Annabelle walks out in her in the same dress that you saw her in before.
Oh
When
no,
you
that
first met her.
sundress. Oh
Yep.
jeez. Why did she have to do that to you?
All right. Well, I'm going to accompany you to the station. So let's get going.
All right, and don't worry about food on the way because I did pack some food for the journey.
Is that all food you got from the... I'm not gonna say vampires. The mana last night.
Yeah,
They just gave you a crate,
gave me a crate.
and you didn't do anything unsightly while you were there, yes?
Like what?
Like, be you?
All I did was eat my food, right, Morgan?
Morgan ate a lot of meat.
Like you normally do?
Oh no, we were fine, dude.
Like you normally do? You was gonna, like,
We were
fucking
fine.
say it loud. It was a mistake. It was a mistake to head back early.
Morgan used his napkin.
I appreciate the effort, Morgan.
Yeah, I used my silverware.
Morgan did that too.
It's a step in the right direction. I'll say that.
Your food
Morgan
stayed
was good.
on the plate.
Morgan was good dinner guest.
All right. Well, regardless, let's head home.
All right.
By the by, Huffle.
Mm-hmm.
I never got a reaction from Nia. This is important to me now.
You want me to whisper the reaction?
Yep.
You know that noise that some women make to try to belittle a man?
Yeah. Are you doing that right now? Is that what's going on here?
You know, like, eh. I seem stronger.
Man, it'd be a real shame if you accidentally sent us all chat. You whiffed.
All right.
Oh, well, it's a shame it didn't break the rock, but it's whatever.
Well, it wasn't breaking it that you had to do.
Yeah, it's just pinning it in.
If you break the rock, then
You lose.
yeah.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yep.
Okay.
Drive it in without splitting the rock.
Oh,
Morgan already did that.
Yeah, we take this one. But anyway, back home.
And she walks with you to the train station. Well, it was a pleasure meeting all of you. And Hugh,
He looks at Annabelle. Annabelle? Or should I say, Anna?
don't cause too much trouble for any more girls.
No promises.
And
Wookie
she-
would look after little man.
She gives you a peck on the cheek and says, "Whoever your new love is, treat her well."
Hugh blushes red. As like, yeah, of course. I'll keep that in mind.
Well, you all have a safe journey. And she walks off.
And, and he says like, and good luck with the sister church.
Yes, of course.
And he waits for the train, and he whispers to himself, "See you soon."
All right. Well, so eventually the train comes, and well, the conductor walks out. All aboard.
Train conductor Trilly.
Same. No. That's for the regular train.
Jacksania train.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
right, the tickets. And I'll just pull out the ones from we used last time.
The round trip one.
Yep.
All right. Punches a hole, and there we go. And all right, all's in order.
Hurry up, everyone, get on the train.
He T-poses onto the train.
Well, it's menacing.
The conductor is too intimidated to check his ticket.
His actual bad reputation finally pays off for him.
I have the ticket. I don't need to check it.
My T-pose precedes you. But anyway, onto the train now.
All right. So you guys get onto the train, and unless there's anything specific you want to do, there's nothing really eventful.
Nobody dies on this one, right?
Nope.
Nice. Okay,
There's no scary little girls and anything that freaks Morgan out as well.
Nope. One person
And
does open her bag a bit, and the train starts to shake before the conductor comes over to get the bag.
Oh, that's a bag of holding right there, Chief. You don't open that on that.
All right.
That's good.
There's no pretty women in a sundress and a sun hat, right?
I mean, I can roll for that.
Okay, fire. I would like to see if there's any Bawillas on the train.
Oh my god, there are.
There are.
Beautiful women I'd like to ask out. He looks at the pretty ladies and he just sits down and looks out the window.
I was about to say.
He's staring out the window thinking about the kiss.
He'll be fine.
Oh,
Whoa,
I see what you're
okay,
saying there.
Humble. Are you trying to get Therian fucking banned off Twitch? That's fucking way too lewd. Come on, man. I sense that shit.
Oh, I know, right?
Dang hand holding.
Bro, I swear to
Dang.
God, they're gonna say they interlock fucking fingers, man. I don't know about this one.
Oh, jeez.
God, what's next? Touching palms? I don't want to think about that heathenism.
All right. Well, you get off the train in, 3 days, but it's less than a day in actual time. And, Well, you see some people standing there with signs with your guys' names on them.
You're a
That's
limo carriage.
Julia.
And
Morgan walks right up to them.
They're two masked, hooded figures. And when you walk up to them, they give you a bow.
Does Morgan understand that the words say their names on it? I'm guessing he understands the word Morgan, but past that.
You're illiterate, so...
It doesn't say Morgan, it says Morgwin.
You's gonna walk over and just kind of be like, could I help you?
Yes. We're here to take you to your trial.
Oh, we do have to drop something off real quick, if that's all right.
We can get that for you. And someone appears beside you.
No, Morgan, bring it to the man.
Yes, I'm with Morgan on this one. It's something we'd probably need to deliver ourselves. It'll only take
I
a
also
little
agree.
bit.
Very well. Then, after you deliver it, we will escort you to the Investigators Guild.
Wait, not the... I thought you said we were standing on the trial.
Yes.
Whose trial? Isn't this for... Wait a minute.
Mr.
Is
Price
this-
has a lot of questions.
Does this have anything to do with the Adventurer Guild staying afloat, or is this separate?
It's both.
Okay, both as in this decides his vote, or both as in this is tied into the trial?
It decides Mr. Price's vote.
Oh, I don't care then. I'm gonna walk away.
As well as whether or not your guild master is to be arrested.
For what?
Arrested?
You'll have to come to the trial to find out.
This is because he's yellow, isn't he?
No?
Bro, I'm about to go full Karen on these guys. Okay, name one thing he's done wrong other than be a different race than you all.
We can't say that.
Oh, so then it is because he's yellow.
No.
Okay, so this is slander.
If you don't come to the trial, then we will have to just bring all the information we have to the authorities, and he will likely be put away for a while.
And again, what has he done?
We can't tell you that.
Why not?
That's for the trial.
Where's his lawyer?
Morgan sighs. It's not easy being queen.
We'll attend, but this is nothing but blasphemy. And again, we'll handle the delivery first and foremost.
Of course.
And fucking you's just gonna like tough and just start walking over to the culinary guild.
And as you walk, they're following you.
Stop.
I'm
following
gonna. Morgan is gonna say quietly to those guys, I wouldn't make him mad. She gets really big.
Well, that's not our intention.
I would maybe stay back an extra few feet.
Of course, we'll keep our
Trust me.
distance.
Trust me. Morgie gets hurt.
On the way back, by the way, are there any guards you pass?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna walk over to one. I'm just gonna say, can you get those two to stop following us? They've been stalking us since we got off the train.
We aren't stalking you.
What do you call following us around then?
We're to be your escorts.
We don't.
Do you have any paperwork as to the legality of this? Of course. They hand over some paper. Ah, great. Starts reading it. The Investigators Guild, Price. He hands the papers back to them and looks to you. There's sadly nothing I can do in my jurisdiction.
That's fucked.
Isn't escort supposed to be in front?
Thank you regardless, sir. So we're just stuck with him?
You look behind. They wave.
Yeah.
Isn't escort supposed to be in front?
Oh yeah, you're right. They are just following us.
I mean, we could stand in front of you if you'd like.
No.
You guys can walk in front of us, and he whispers to you. When the moment they walk in front of us, let's just ditch them.
I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna like kind of tap my plate armor. I'm not exactly the stealthy kind.
Morgan can carry you.
That won't help.
Walking key.
I mean, the sound the plate armor emits. It's not exactly keen for sneaking.
Unless you want to walk with them and then we sneak away.
That's fine. You're more than welcome to head off if you want your privacy. I honestly respect it at this point. And I will take the flower over to the Culinary Guild, though.
I'm gonna go with the Culinary Guild because I know there's treats over there.
Well,
You size and might as well just follow as well.
All right, then I guess we're just
All right.
walking with the tag-alongs then.
so you guys walk over to the Culinary Guild. And inside, of course, it's Alfredo barking orders at all of his chefs.
We got your flower.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Wait. Oh, the black. You really got it.
Yeah,
I did.
it was. I really hope it was worth the trouble.
I'm amazed
Focus.
you didn't die.
Well, I will make sure it is worth your trouble.
Walking's my sheep.
Ask what you would like. Ask what you would like in return. You have my vote, but ask what you would like as a reward.
I guess it depends. What could you do for us? Just food, or
Oh no, I can give you gold galore.
how much gold are we talking?
Normally a black rose would go on the market for about 2,000 gold itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then with your impressive effort to get this rare item. How
We
does
also need
6,000 gold
insurance.
sound?
Oh,
Say
6,000
again?
marks?
Is it too little?
Too little, yes.
What?
Well then, what about 8,000?
Higher.
Wait. What?
One of our members did get injured.
That is true. Nia did.
She might need to take some therapy, so we need a little bit more than just that.
What am I watching right now?
All right. 10,000 is my final offer.
He
Wait,
walks
wait.
up, deal.
Wait. 10,000? Boy. We share, we get free food.
Yes, you get free food as well.
I like this deal.
Mute sticks out his hand.
I don't know how to interpret this conversation, but good job, Hugh. Hugh.
He shakes
Well,
the hand.
how else would you interpret this? This is a reward for you for helping.
I guess. Just
Is it not enough?
no, it's
My friend is right.
don't.
Is it too much? Am I being too generous?
No. 10,000's fine. My friend also got a little bit injured in the fight as well.
Well, I'm sure that this is enough to cover all expenses.
It should.
well,
Your friend just keeps laughing there. I don't know what's wrong.
That's what happened when she got injured during the fight.
no, that's out of character.
What Mogi smashy it? Mogi winning?
Oh yeah, my other friend did hurt his hand in the fight, so maybe like 10,500. How's that?
Yeah,
Really
no.
hard.
10,000 is fine, sir.
Good. Well, you have my vote, and the gold will be sent to you. It will be with your guild master. If I can find where Levin is.
You can just give it to he looks at you. You can give it to her. She's more trustworthy.
I see. Well, give us a few hours, and it will be delivered.
That's fine. We have to go do something right now anyway, so by the end of our task, we'll have that sorted.
Oh, what do you have? And he looks behind you. Oh.
Deal with them!
Oh. Good luck!
He's just gonna groan and just turn around. Alright, let's do this.
Wonderful. Then let's get going.
And
they lead you out of the lot, and you guys begin walking through the street.
He said, wait, we have to do that one thing. Remember you?
oh, right.
The one thing?
The one thing. Yes.
Yeah, we have to go to this one place to do this one thing before we go to the place.
Well, we can accompany you.
No.
It's a private thing.
Well, Guildmaster Levin should already be there. So,
I'm gonna like pull Morgan and Hugh aside and just gonna say, if you two want to go, not deal with this, you're more than welcome to. It's up to you.
He looks at Morgan.
Morgan's sticky with you.
He was well, I don't want to go by myself. He looks at Ordwin.
Ordwin's T-posing.
I think I'll take Ordwin with me.
All right, Morgan, are you sure you don't want to go with them?
I mean, I don't know what would be better. Well, maybe I talk you to other guild. Maybe I talk to more guildy masters, and maybe we get more vote.
Oh, that's true. Didn't you all want to go talk to? Oh, what's the name?
Artemis Leon, like we already dealt with.
There was
Gala.
There's Jeffrey we could go talk to in the Merchants Guild if you really want. Because he's another one we could talk to. And then there was some that they said that, well, we're probably not going to change your mind. But I know that some people wanted to try.
Mm-hmm. So maybe I'll talk to either the merchant or the bard. I think the bard was still open-minded.
Yeah, I think it was
because the artists hated us, and same with another one.
Yeah, it was one of them hated us, and then the other one was just a follower of what they would do. So if you had
Serena was hated. Serena was a follower, but who was the other one? Was it the bard that hated us, or was it Joffrey?
I think so.
DM, can you refresh your memory?
Joffrey is merchants.
I'm just letting you guys go off what you remember and what notes you took.
Thanks, DM.
I can't give you every answer.
I'm pretty sure.
Actually, DM, I have keen mind. Dig up the notes.
Was it Joffrey or was it Jarl? That was
Joffrey is in charge of the Merchants Guild. That was one of the guys we could talk to. It was the artist and then the other guild. I don't remember.
A bard. Then because those were the ones that hated us. Then.
Yeah, so those are the guys that hate us. So you're more than welcome to go talk to them and be like, well, Morgan can play the guitar better than you can. So, but check your fucking privilege or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's do it. Or he goes full artist mode and be like, "Yo, Picasso right
Alright.
here."
I believe in you.
All right. So Morgan is going to talk to those two,
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and Hugh was going to.
You and Ordwin are gonna go to the Bars Guild.
Oh, not the Merchants Guild? Yeah, the Merchants Guild was a lot. Basically, like, we had 3 that we could pick. Oh, well, technically 4. The Investigators Guild is one that was just wants to investigate us. But the 3 we had, like, tasked for was the Warriors Guild with Artemis that we completed, the Cooking Guild that we just did, and then the Merchants Guild, which we haven't actually swung by yet. So we can still, do him. It's the Artists and Bards Guild that hate us, so they're going to be the hardest to convince. But I mean, technically, we're already in the clear. We already convinced 2 out of the 3, so we're good. But
Actually, we had 4 altogether because we had the
we have
mages
the mages. We had the mages, the warriors,
and the carpenters.
Yeah. Oh, and the carpenter too. We have 4, and we're already good. But I just want to go overkill because fuck these guys. How dare they?
Mhm. Spread the charismatic love of Morgan and Hugh and everyone else.
I mean, Hugh was going to go to the Bars Guild to taste their wines, but
Oh,
I guess
you
I
hear
guess
him
it could
saying
go-
at the bar,
okay,
right?
all right. He was just gonna go. Never mind. You're more than welcome to go to the Bards Guild.
Hugh picks up Ordwin because he's still T-posing and he runs off with him.
All right. In that case, that leaves you to go deal with investigator stuff.
All right. Hugh, you run off to the bar.
With Ordwin in hand
Yep.
because he's T-posing.
And somehow Ordwin is also able to drink. It just floats up to his mouth. He doesn't move at all. His lips don't move. He just drinks.
It's like flipping through the chair. He's supposed to be sitting down.
Yep. And, well, as Morgan and Hugh go off in their directions, the masked person says, well then, looks like it's down to 1 defender.
2. I'm gonna look over to Nia.
How rude!
Oh,
It's
yes,
because
right.
she's a
2 defenders.
because they don't support it.
Well then, please follow me.
What? Will do.
And you're led to a rather official looking courthouse.
Here we go. And I'm just gonna push open the doors.
And it should be down the hall in this room.
Okay. And I'm just gonna follow. Can I insight these guys?
Disadvantage.
Okay. Let me double check something. Okay, never mind. Insight. 11.
You have a hard time gleaning anything off of their masked face.
You sure you don't want to use the 22?
Yeah, I forgot to toggle it, but yeah.
All right. So, what you do?
I'm gonna go down the path they told me to.
All right.
I am gonna look to Nia and just gonna say, can you cast detect magic while we're walking?
Sure. She looks around. There is a lot of magic here. It's mostly protection,
Okay. So
abjuration. So,
all right, nothing harmful then. And next thing I'll do is just open the door then, that they told us to.
all right. You open the door and walk in, and let's see. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Zone of Truth. Neato. Oh,
You fail.
that's fine. It's Zone of Truth, right? Because
Yeah.
if so, I was okay. In that case, I would have failed regardless. I would have just said it.
Well, yeah, but you would have been caught
Yeah,
off guard, so.
I don't know what effect it is. So I wouldn't have known. Okay, it's Zone of Truth.
Yeah.
Fail it. I gotcha.
And so you just have a you're compelled to tell the truth as you walk in, and you see 11 standing in the center, and he nods to you as you walk up.
I'm gonna give him a nod.
Well, I'm glad that you guys are safe from your journeys, and I'm sorry that I couldn't provide you anything with this mission.
You're fine. We've been handling it for the most part.
Yes, I haven't been able to provide your companions with anything for the last few. Hopefully after this I can.
I appreciate it. But for now, let's deal with the matter at hand. And I'll just sit down next to him.
All right. You look around, and the courtroom there's a lot of masked, cloaked figures all around, and then one person without a mask.
Zone of
Mr.
Truth still active,
Parks.
right?
What?
Zone of Truth is still active, right?
Yep.
This is looking far more like a cult than a jury.
I see.
I'm just gonna say that out loud. Now, real quick, did you want to handle what the rest of them are doing? Because we can just tackle this app post session if you want.
If we've got time. Oh wait, we got 45 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Hugh and Aldrin's just at the bar.
Yeah, so we can go see what Morgan's doing, and then just
All right. Morgan,
Yep.
you start walking through the halls and looking around for which guild first?
I'm just gonna start yelling Guildmaster.
Just saying Guildmaster.
Yep. He doesn't know where he's going, and he figures if he's gonna yell out Guildmaster or Guildy Master, a Guildmaster is gonna show up.
Christopher looks out the door. Morgan,
Yes?
why are you shouting for a Guildmaster?
Well, I'm trying to find the Guildmasters that I haven't met yet.
Which ones have you
Huh?
met?
Well, I met the Cooks Guild, Piziani. I've met you. I've met the Mages, and I've met the Warriors.
That leaves the artists, the bards, and the merchants.
Yes.
Well, he steps out of the room, closes the door. Which one would you like to meet first?
Or the easiest one?
The easiest one would be the merchants.
Okay.
Alright, well, then follow me. And he leads you down the hall and opens up a door where you see a lot of people seem to be writing in paper a lot. They're currently balancing a lot of the books right now. Mr. Villeneuve is the guildmaster here.
It's a Villeneuve. Okay.
Yes. So, and he leads you to the back of the room and stops at a desk where a lady is sitting. Yes, can I help you?
Hello. I met to meet Mr. Villeneuve.
Do you
Very
have an
important.
appointment?
This is very important business. And he kind of pulls on his shirt and pops his collar for a little bit, just to act like he's a businessman.
No appointment, no entry.
Boy, Miss Money.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, I go in then.
No.
But he walks past her.
Hey.
Opens up door.
You open up the door and see two men talking to each other. And, hey, you're not supposed to be in here.
Which one of you is Mr. Villeneuve?
That would be me, and I'm in the middle of a meeting.
Well, now you have another meeting.
Sir, I did not authorize for him to come in here. Please, step outside.
Shuts door behind.
Hey.
Okay. I make you business proposal. You merchant, yes? You like business proposal?
Yes, and I'm currently talking to one of my business partners.
Morgan gives a wave to the other person. Okay. We do lunch, yes?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I did not have an appointment with you. What part of that you told you understand?
Well, you see, I'm from the Adventurers Guild. Big
Okay.
important business. Someone
And?
tried to shut... Well, thing is, we got a black rose for the Cookie Guild. We can make
That
some
sounds
great food.
fascinating.
Yes, very tasty. And Warrior Guild, they like us. If you join in, we have big party, yes?
Okay, listen. I've got to finish this meeting with my friend here. And then I can maybe talk to you. So please, step outside.
Okay. Morgan opens up door.
Yeah, I ain't...
Says to the lady, I now have an appointment.
Alright. So as I was
Close this door respectfully.
Please sit down over there.
Morgan
And
looks
wait for
very
him to
happy with
call for
himself.
you. So, back of the courtroom. So, we are here to do the trial of Levin Waldest. Although that's not your real name, is it? No, sir. And you, Muller, and Nea Holvari.
Yes.
Well, I'm assuming that neither of you were told anything about Levin so far.
Not particularly, no.
Well then, he pulls out a piece of paper. I am actually going to put you on trial for, let's see, what was it? War crimes, sedition, attempted assassination of the king.
Excuse me?
Levin closes his eyes and lets out a long sigh. Well, your friend certainly has a past. And I shouldn't say the current king, it's the former king.
What?
So, the Githzerai, known as Levin Waldesti, was once a Gith Yankee. And back during the wars, well, he had committed many crimes for which he is unanswered. And most of them back in his homeland. So this is an international issue as well. Now then. I think you know the reason that I called for you two to be here. Specifically you, Muller.
I have a
You
hunch.
said that you would stand up as a character witness, did you not?
Yes, and I fully intend to.
Well then. Have you heard of any of these crimes committed by him?
I have not.
And do these crimes change any of your outlooks?
They don't sound like anything he would have committed.
Well,
And until I
11.
hear it from him myself, I don't believe he committed them.
Well, Levin. Are the charges against you accurate? Mostly. And he turns back to you.
Then I would like to know the reasons.
That is what I would like to find out as well. So, let's start from the beginning. You were a general of the Githzerai. I mean, the Githyanki, sorry. And you served for how long? 20 years. Right. And during your service, how many have fallen under your boot? I have 48 kills under my belt. I'm sorry I didn't tell you this sooner, Muller.
Just keep going.
And I have ordered the destruction of around 14 different settlements. And back with the Merchants Guild.
Oh boy.
Out steps Villeneuve and the other guy. And it's a pleasure talking to you. Well, I hope we can continue to do business.
Morgan
And they
stands
shake
up
hands.
and Morgan stands up and brushes off his clothes and tries to look all presentable.
You see him like run his hand down his face, and as he gives a sigh, fine, come in.
Morgan walks in.
You made me so angry. I was letting out my accent back in there.
Well, it's a goody accent, yes.
Yes, but it's not always easy for people to understand what I'm saying.
Well, you know, the thing is, you gotta be true to oneself.
Yes, but I also have to be able to be understood. You understand?
Well, I do understand. If he doesn't, it's kinda his problem, yeah?
It's also my problem, because money is business.
Well, money is also a venture. And business is a venture. Wouldn't it be simple to have something that a merchant can
He
sell
walks over
from
to
an
his
adventurer?
desk and sits down. Well, sit down and give me your proposal.
He sits down. Very comfy chairs here.
Yes. What is your
Did you get-
proposal?
Did you get them from Carpenter's Guild?
No, they're imports.
Well, Carpenter's Guild could do some good stuff too, yeah?
I know they could, but I wanted an import.
Well, you know, us leaning on each other might help you out, yeah?
What is it that you are proposing?
Well, you know, we've found things along our travels. Sometimes we need to sell them. You know, big Goldie, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You like to sell these things, buy and sell and all that fun stuff.
Uh-huh. If it's profitable.
Of course. Well, thing is, if you have things to find or buy that are very rare, very profitable.
Do you have anything rare on you?
I'm an orc with white hands. I don't know if that's more rare than anything. I'm not saying sell myself, but yeah, sell me to slavery. Let's go. Not really. Well, thing is, I don't have anything right now, but we just found a black rose for the Cook's Guild.
Fascinating.
You know how rare that is?
Well, you already gave it to them, so what does that matter to me?
Thing is, we find this stuff all the time.
And I will be pleased to do business with you whenever you find something like that.
But thing is, if we go out of business because the trial, we won't be able to give that stuff to you yet.
Well, and someone else will.
Like who?
There's a lot of different adventurers out there.
But not Adventurers Guild.
Yes.
They might hold it for themselves, not actually work with you.
And if the Adventurers Guild isn't good enough to stay open, well, someone else will probably take their place.
I don't know about that. It might also affect your business by having no business.
I haven't had a business with the Adventurers Guild in a long while.
Why not?
Because there has been nothing of value to be gained. I'm currently in multiple profitable ventures.
But wouldn't it be better to have more adventures than no adventures?
If the risk wasn't so high.
What risk for you?
There is risk for me.
Like what?
If I go into helping you with all this stuff, then that is putting my wallet on the line as well. As I am
Not
counting
really.
on you as well.
Well, then pay after, not before.
Well, then I'm not really counting on you. I'm just counting on whatever a random person gets.
Well, wouldn't it be right to have that as a start?
I don't think you understand how business works, lad.
What are you talking about? Monkey big businessman.
When's the last time you ran a business?
Monkey did big business.
Such as?
Monkey worked on farm.
Mm-hmm. You worked
Sell
on a farm.
goats. Sell goats, sheep.
Tell me, have you ever dealt in international trade?
Well, Monkey's here now. We went down to Texonia. We brought a backup rose from Texonia.
That's not what I mean by international trade.
Technically he is.
Look, if you can bring me something to prove that you're of value, then perhaps I will put some investment in you.
Well,
But until then, I have no reason to invest in you.
thing is, if you don't invest us in now, we won't be around.
And if you can't stand on your own 2 feet, then me investing in you is the biggest risk I could take.
Or biggest spring play.
High risk, high reward, but if the risk is too high, the chance of a high reward is too slim. Do you understand that?
Well, thing is, we have multiple people saying yes. Why not be one of the multi?
You're just trying to get me to vote on that, aren't you?
At the moment, yes.
And why all this talk about business?
Because if we're alive and we're healthy, then possibly more in the future, yeah?
But it also means more of the state funds going away from me.
Doesn't need statey fun.
You realize what being a guild means here, do ya? Don't ya?
Sure. Morgan says, lying.
You have no idea. Well, at any rate... I don't know, if you want a job to get me to vote or something, I don't know, take care of some bandits on my trade route. How about
Okay. Yeah. Moki take
Just-
care of bandits
just
before.
like that?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he pulls out a map and starts marking routes. Well, there's some bandits around here, and here.
Fantastic.
I don't know, that's the only job I can think of right now. Don't really have a lot. Most of the trade routes have been doing fine. Yeah. Well, is that all you need to talk to me about?
No, pretty much it. We take you this map and we'll get back to you.
Great. Well, then have a good day. What's your
Morgan.
name? Morgan. Well, then have a good day.
Okay, big businessman.
And then back in the courtroom. Oh wait, actually no, instead of that, since this is about the time that you have to stop, why don't we just end things off here?
Fantastic.
With Morgan making a deal and you learning a bit about Levin.
Yeah, and we can also finish up the court thing too. Just add like post session.
Oh, that depends. Do people want this public or no? Do people want to learn about Levin or no?
I mean, it'd be great to learn more about Levin. Like, that kind of made my mouth drop a little bit. That was pretty awesome. Like, who's this person that we've been dealing with this whole time, you know?
Yeah, it's up to
Yeah,
you.
I think the 11th thing should be a public thing.
All right. Well then,
All right.
we'll see everyone next week.
All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Remember, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell on YouTube, and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Not
Wait, we have a
Facebook. I'm
Twitter?
sorry. I have a Twitter. Yeah.
Oh.
I post when we're going live. But yeah, hit that. We're on Twitch. I'll see y'all later.